The Pacific Guardian glided silently over the dark waters of the Mariana Trench, its advanced research equipment humming with quiet intensity. Dr. Hannah Kim stood at the primary scanning station, her eyes fixed on a series of increasingly unusual readings that made no sense to her experienced scientific mind. Something was different today. The underwater scanning equipment was picking up metallic signatures that defied conventional understanding. Each ping returned data that seemed impossible, structured formations beneath thousands of meters of ocean depth, arranged with such precision that they could not be natural geological formations. Junho Park, her research assistant, leaned closer to the screen. His breath caught in his throat as another scan revealed more details. What had initially looked like random metal clusters were now showing distinct geometric patterns, rectangular shapes, perfectly aligned, stretched across entire sections of the ocean floor. "How many?" Hannah whispered, her hand unconsciously reaching for her coffee mug. Junho's fingers flew across the touchscreen, running multiple verification protocols. At least 10,000 distinct structures in this section alone. But the scan suggests millions more across different ocean regions. The research vessel's sophisticated quantum scanners continued their relentless mapping. Each new scan revealed more shocking details. These weren't random underwater structures. They were clearly manufactured objects, carefully hidden and perfectly camouflaged against the ocean's dark backdrop. Military communications began lighting up across secure channels. Satellite intelligence services from multiple countries started receiving fragmented reports. Something unprecedented was happening beneath the world's oceans. Hannah noticed temperature variations around these mysterious structures. They were generating minimal heat signatures, almost as if designed to remain completely undetectable. The metallic compositions didn't match any known marine construction techniques. They weren't shipwrecks, geological formations, or natural mineral deposits. They were warships, millions of them. The Pacific Guardian's communication systems suddenly went into lockdown. Government encryption protocols activated automatically, isolating their research data from external networks. Whatever they had discovered was far beyond a simple scientific observation. Junho's hands were shaking slightly as he continued scanning. These structures, they're not just sitting there. They're positioned strategically, like a defensive network covering multiple oceanic regions. Hannah realized they had stumbled upon something that would change human history forever. A hidden fleet of unprecedented scale, waiting silently beneath the waves. Who built them? When? And more importantly, why? Military intelligence teams were already assembling. Classified briefings were being prepared in secure facilities across multiple continents. The discovery would remain secret, at least for now. But the implications were staggering. Millions of advanced warships, perfectly concealed, waiting for something. An invasion, a specific threat, or something humanity hadn't yet encountered. As the Pacific Guardian continued its silent drift above the mysterious underwater formations, Dr. Hannah Kim understood that nothing would be the same again. Whatever was hidden beneath the ocean's surface was about to dramatically alter humanity's understanding of its own history and potential future. The quantum scanners continued their relentless mapping, revealing more secrets with each passing moment. Millions of metallic structures, perfectly aligned, waiting in absolute silence. Something was coming, and humanity might just be ready. In a secure underground facility buried deep beneath the Wyoming mountain range, Admiral Wong Choi studied decades of classified documentation. Thick manila folders spread across his reinforced steel desk, each containing fragments of a massive decades-long strategic preparation that most world governments knew nothing about. The documents reveal a stunning truth. Humanity had been preparing for an unknown extraterrestrial threat for over 50 years. Not through diplomatic channels or public military developments, but through a carefully orchestrated, global-scale secret project. Funding had come from unexpected sources. Tiny percentages skimmed from military budgets across continents, hidden within routine infrastructure projects. Billions of dollars quietly channeled into research, development, and construction of a defensive network that defied imagination. Each warship hidden beneath the oceans represented decades of technological innovation, stealth materials that could blend perfectly with underwater environments, quantum-powered propulsion systems that could move faster than any known marine or aerial technology, defensive shields that could potentially withstand multiple nuclear-level impacts. The initial concept had emerged in the late 1970s, triggered by unexplained astronomical observations and mysterious signal patterns detected by radio telescopes. A small group of military strategists, scientists, and intelligence experts realized that humanity might not be alone and might not be prepared. Their solution was radical. Instead of building obvious military installations or space-based defense systems, they would create a hidden network. Warships constructed in secret underwater facilities, using advanced manufacturing techniques that left no traceable evidence. Shipyards were built inside hollowed mountain complexes. Advanced robotic systems worked continuously, constructing vessels that could be rapidly deployed. Each ship was designed with modularity in mind. They could be quickly reconfigured for different combat scenarios. Personnel recruitment was equally sophisticated. Scientists, engineers, and military personnel were carefully selected based on psychological profiles, technical expertise, and absolute commitment to secrecy. Background checks were multiple layers deep, ensuring no potential security risks. Training programs were developed in isolated facilities across different continents. Pilots, tactical officers, and technical crews trained in simulated environments that mimicked potential alien encounter scenarios. They practiced coordinated responses, communication protocols, and advanced combat strategies. The technological innovations were breathtaking. Quantum communication systems that could transmit signals faster than light, energy weapons that could neutralize threats without traditional explosive mechanisms, advanced AI systems capable of making split-second tactical decisions. Admiral Choi's fingers traced the technical schematics of these hidden warships. Each vessel represented humanity's collective survival instinct, a testament to human ingenuity, preparation, and the ability to think generations ahead. Global geopolitical tensions became a perfect cover for these secret preparations. While nations argued and competed, the hidden defense network continued growing. No single country controlled the entire project. It was a truly global effort, coordinated through incredibly complex and secure communication channels. Psychological conditioning was also part of the preparation. Selected personnel were trained to remain calm under extreme stress, to think analytically during potential first contact scenarios, and to prioritize species survival over individual survival. The most remarkable aspect was the project's complete secrecy. Thousands of people had worked on this initiative over decades, and not a single significant leak had occurred. Multiple redundancy systems and carefully constructed misinformation campaigns ensured the project remained hidden. As Admiral Choi reviewed the final preparatory documents, he understood the magnitude of what had been accomplished. Humanity had built a defensive network that could potentially protect the entire planet from an unknown threat. Millions of warships waited silently beneath the oceans, advanced, undetectable, ready. The ultimate insurance policy for human survival was now in place. Whatever might come, they would be prepared. The first detection came quietly, almost imperceptibly. A quantum-based sensor array positioned near Jupiter's orbital range picked up an unusual energy signature. Hyun Kim, lead tactical coordinator at the Global Defense Command Center, noticed the anomaly within seconds of its appearance. "We have an incoming object," he announced calmly, his fingers dancing across multiple holographic displays. The object was unlike anything they had ever tracked before, moving with a precision that suggested intelligent navigation, yet completely alien in its technology. Automated systems began their pre-planned sequence. Across hidden underwater facilities, millions of warships began powering up. Their advanced stealth systems had kept them invisible for decades, and now they would serve their ultimate purpose. The alien reconnaissance probe entered solar system boundaries at 3:47 hours GMT. Its design was unlike any human or known extraterrestrial technology. A sleek, crystalline structure that seemed to bend light around itself. Most tracking systems would have missed it entirely. But humanity's hidden network was different. Tactical teams across multiple continents watched in absolute silence. Years of preparation had led to this moment. The probe's trajectory suggested a preliminary reconnaissance mission, standard protocol for potential invasion scenarios. They would not get a chance to complete their mission. As the probe approached Earth's outer atmospheric boundaries, the first wave of underwater warships began their ascent. They emerged from oceanic depths with such precision that they seemed to materialize from the water itself. No splashes, no dramatic explosions, just silent, calculated emergence. Hyun Kim's voice remained steady. Activation sequence confirmed. All defensive units are online. Thousands of warships broke through ocean surfaces simultaneously. Pacific, Atlantic, Indian Ocean, everywhere. Their designs were sleek, almost organic, with technologies that looked more like living systems than mechanical constructions. Each vessel represented decades of secret human innovation. The alien probe detected the sudden emergence. Its quantum-based scanning systems began rapid threat assessment protocols. But it was already too late. Multiple targeting systems locked onto the probe. Energy weapons unlike anything in current human or alien technology charged up. These weren't traditional missiles or projectile weapons. They were quantum disruption cannons designed to neutralize threats at a molecular level. The first strike happened in less than 0.03 seconds. The alien probe didn't explode. It simply disappeared, completely disintegrated at a quantum level, leaving no trace of its existence. The entire engagement was so fast that most standard tracking systems would have missed it entirely. Global communication networks remained silent. No public announcement. No media coverage. Just a calculated, precise defensive action that demonstrated humanity's true technological potential. In orbital tracking stations, scientists watched in stunned silence. The probe's destruction wasn't just a military victory. It was a statement. A clear message to whatever civilization had sent this reconnaissance mission. Humanity was ready. Humanity was waiting. Hyun Kim allowed himself a brief moment of satisfaction. Years of secret preparation, decades of hidden development, had culminated in this perfect moment of defensive precision. The warships began returning to their underwater positions, disappearing as quickly as they had emerged. No evidence remained of their existence, just the vast, quiet oceans and the lingering sense that something extraordinary had just occurred. Somewhere in deep space, an alien civilization would soon receive the probe's final transmission. A transmission that would fundamentally change their understanding of the small blue planet they had been observing. Humanity was not defenseless. Humanity was not alone. And humanity was definitely not unprepared. The first contact had ended, and Earth had sent a very clear message. The alien armada arrived 3 weeks after the reconnaissance probe's destruction. They came in massive wave formations, thousands of ships that filled the solar system's outer regions with a metallic, iridescent cloud. Their technology appeared advanced, with ship designs that seemed to shift and change like living organisms. Jae-Sung Lee stood at the primary defense coordination center, his eyes tracking multiple holographic displays. Each display showed different layers of the incoming alien fleet, their approach vectors, energy signatures, potential weapon systems. Years of preparation had led to this moment. "Initiate global defense protocol," he commanded. The first wave of alien ships entered Earth's outer atmospheric boundaries with calculated precision. They expected minimal resistance. Previous reconnaissance data suggested Earth's technological capabilities were primitive, with limited space defense mechanisms. They were catastrophically wrong. As the alien fleet approached, millions of hidden warships began emerging from oceanic depths. Not just from one location, but simultaneously across multiple global regions. Pacific, Atlantic, Indian Ocean. Every major water body became a launching point for humanity's secret defense network. The warships didn't just emerge. They transformed. Modular designs allowed each vessel to reconfigure mid-launch. Weapon systems that looked like sleek metal extensions unfolded. Quantum energy cannons charged up, creating massive light displays that illuminated entire ocean regions. Each ship became a living, breathing weapon platform. The alien armada's first attack wave was neutralized within minutes. Quantum disruption weapons created corridors of pure energy, systematically breaking down alien ship structures at a molecular level. No traditional explosions, no dramatic destruction, just precise, calculated elimination of technological systems. Global communication networks remained silent. No public panic, no mass media coverage, just a coordinated, scientifically precise defensive action. Alien tactical systems tried adapting. They shifted attack formations, attempted different approach vectors. But humanity's defense network was several technological generations ahead. Advanced AI systems predicted and countered every alien strategic movement. Jae-Sum Lee watched the engagement like a chess master. Each alien ship movement was anticipated, each potential attack route already mapped and neutralized before it could be executed. The most remarkable aspect was the integration. Earth's entire planetary infrastructure became a comprehensive weapon system. Satellite networks, ground-based quantum energy collectors, oceanic warship platforms. Everything worked in perfect, synchronized harmony. Alien ships started falling, not dramatically, but systematically. Entire attack waves simply disappeared, converted into molecular energy that dissipated into space. Their advanced technology became irrelevant against humanity's prepared defense network. 3 days of continuous engagement followed. The alien civilization, believing in their technological superiority, continued sending wave after wave of attack formations. Each wave was more sophisticated than the previous, yet each was neutralized with increasing efficiency. By the 4th day, the alien armada was reduced to scattered remnants. Their communication networks were disrupted, their tactical systems rendered useless. They had encountered a civilization that was not just defending itself, but doing so with unprecedented technological sophistication. The final engagement happened near Mars' orbital range. The remaining alien ships attempted a last, desperate coordinated attack. Jae-Sum Lee's team was ready. Quantum energy corridors opened, creating a mathematically perfect defensive grid that eliminated the remaining invasion force. Silence followed. No dramatic victory speeches, no global celebrations, just the quiet understanding that humanity had successfully defended itself against a technologically advanced alien invasion. The hidden warships began returning to their oceanic positions. No evidence remained of the engagement except scattered molecular residue that would soon dissipate in space. Humanity had sent a clear message to the universe. We are ready. We are prepared. And we are far more advanced than anyone could have imagined. The first major extraterrestrial conflict had ended, and Earth had emerged victorious. The aftermath of the alien invasion was unlike anything humanity had experienced before. No panic, no global chaos, just a quiet, profound transformation that would reshape human civilization forever. Recovered alien technologies began flooding research facilities across the globe. Quantum computing systems that made current technology look primitive. Energy generation methods that could solve global power challenges. Medical technologies that could potentially extend human lifespans by centuries. Dr. Min-Ho Park, leading the Global Technology Integration Team, understood the magnitude of their discovery. These weren't just technological artifacts. They were keys to humanity's next evolutionary step. World governments, which had previously been divided by political tensions, found themselves unified by the shared experience of planetary defense. The secret defense network that had protected Earth became a symbol of global cooperation. No single nation could claim victory. It was a collective human achievement. Military structures began radical transformations. Traditional defense concepts became obsolete. The quantum-based defensive technologies recovered from alien systems suggested that future conflicts would be fought at molecular and energy levels, not through conventional weapons. Global communication networks started sharing the recovered technologies. Research facilities in different continents worked simultaneously, breaking down alien technological systems and integrating them into human infrastructure. Universities, private research centers, and government labs collaborated with unprecedented efficiency. Space exploration programs received immediate funding and technological boosts. The alien invasion had proven that humanity was not alone in the universe. More importantly, humanity was prepared and technologically capable of defending itself. Economic systems began shifting. The massive investment in the secret defense network, hidden for decades, now showed its true value. Technologies developed for planetary defense started finding applications in medical, communication, and energy sectors. Psychological changes were equally profound. Humanity's collective consciousness transformed. The fear of unknown extraterrestrial threats was replaced by a sense of technological confidence. Humans were no longer a potentially vulnerable species, but a recognized powerful civilization. Global education systems quickly adapted. STEM education received unprecedented focus. Young students were inspired by the story of humanity's secret preparation and successful defense. Space and quantum technologies became the most sought-after career paths. The alien technologies revealed more than just advanced machinery. They provided insights into cosmic evolution, energy manipulation, and potential communication methods with other intelligent civilizations. Scientific understanding expanded exponentially. Environmental technologies recovered from alien systems offered solutions to climate challenges. Energy generation methods that could clean and restore planetary ecosystems became available. Humanity's relationship with its own planet began changing. Dr. Park's research team discovered something even more remarkable. The alien technology suggested that planetary defense was a standard evolutionary step for intelligent civilizations. Humanity had passed a critical test, proving its technological and strategic maturity. Space agencies began developing new exploration programs, no longer defensive, but expansionist. The successful defense against the alien invasion became a launching point for humanity's potential galactic presence. International cooperation reached unprecedented levels. The shared experience of planetary defense dissolved previous geopolitical tensions. Resources that were once spent on military conflicts were now directed towards technological development and space exploration. Quantum communication technologies allowed for faster-than-light information exchange. The foundations for potential interstellar communication were being established. Humanity was preparing to become a truly cosmic civilization. The hidden warships returned to their oceanic positions, now serving as technological museums and research facilities. Their very existence became a reminder of humanity's potential for long-term strategic thinking and collective survival. Global celebrations were subdued. No fireworks or dramatic announcements. Just a quiet, profound understanding that humanity had transformed. The species had moved from a potentially vulnerable planetary civilization to a technologically advanced, cosmically aware society. The galaxy would never look at humans the same way again. A new era had begun. Humanity's triumph was not just about defeating an alien invasion. It was about proving their potential for survival, innovation, and collective progress. The universe had tested humanity, and humanity had passed with extraordinary distinction.